from Tailored Expressions, and I have a cool little tip to share with you today. We all love a craft product with multiple uses because it's all about versatility, right? Well, did you know that with Tailored Expressions cutting plates, you can cut and impress the designs? It's really just a matter of adding one special tool to your die cutting sandwich to get a completely unique result. I'm excited to show you how this works, but first, I'm going to show you how to die cut using one of our cutting plates. I know you probably already know how to die cut, but when we're finished, you'll be able to see the die cut design and the impress design side by side. All right, so I'm going to bring in the die cutting machine now to show you how to die cut the cutting plate. We're going to be using our chevron cutting plate. You can see what the design looks like here, cut out, and this is the actual plate we're going to be using. So I'm going to take just one of our pieces of 100-pound cardstock. This is saltwater taffy that I'm using here. We're going to put the die down over the cardstock, and then we're going to use our metal shim over the top of the cutting plate. The metal shim really provides just even pressure and is going to help all of those little pieces of our die cut fall out of the die that much easier. It takes a little bit more muscle to push it through your machine, but I think the extra effort at the end is really worth it. Okay, so then after we remove that, you can see we have our chevron cutting plate, and you can see how easily those pieces just fall out from the inside of the die. So there's what it looks like when it's cut out with the die. Now next, I'm going to show you, instead of cutting the design, how to impress it simply by adding the embossing pad to the die cutting sandwich. So I'll show you one of my handy dandy tricks. If you find that you have a lot of pieces stuck to your clear plate, I just take the plate itself, scrape them off like that, and I'll clean that up later. But the next thing we're going to do then is open up the two tabs of our platform. We're going to put one of the clear pads down. Then we have these embossing pads. This is our embossing pad kit. There's one that is a little bit thicker than the other. The thicker one we're going to put on the bottom. Then we're going to take another piece of our cardstock, and we're going to take our die. Now, one important thing you want to note is that you do want to get rid of all the pieces from the inside of your die before you impress it. So I'm just going to turn it over and poke out those pieces. Make sure I got them all, and then we're going to put that face down on the paper. We're going to put our thinner foam pad over the top, and then our clear piece over all of it, and we're going to send that through the machine. Then when that comes out, you can see how cool is that. You got one completely different look from the same product. So here are two cards that I made using the same cutting plate, one using it to cut the design and the other to impress it. So now it's your turn. With a growing collection of cutting plates to choose from, you'll have fun experimenting with the embossing pad to impress designs on your cards. And when you've discovered your favorite design, I want to see it. So please visit our Facebook page and share a photo of your project with us. Getting started is super easy. You can find all of our cutting plates in the Tailored Expressions store at tailoredexpressions.com. Thanks for taking time to connect with us today. Happy crafting!